Standard 27A. I can analyze how scientific discoveries and technological innovations and their applications by the free enterprise system improve the standard of living in the United States, including changes in transportation and communication. So basically for this standard, we're looking at what technological innovations were created in the Gilded Age that actually improved the way people lived. Um, Even though there was a lot of corruption and a lot of overpopulation and unsanitary conditions, and people weren't making the money that they thought they would make, there were some things that actually improved the standard of living, the way that they lived. So here you have mass transportation, we have railroads, cable cars, and automobiles that are being produced during this time period, which allows people to move around faster. So they can get from the East Coast to the West Coast, or they can get from with one side of the city to the other side of the city faster. You have telephones and telegraphs that can communicate further distances, so people are able to talk to family or other businesses and stuff from one city to another, from the East Coast to the West Coast. And then we do have the electricity. So before this time period, you basically had candlelight that would help you see at night. And so with the electricity and the light bulb, people can now see at night because there is electricity. And people are able to work longer hours to earn more of a wage or more of a paycheck because factories are open 24/7. So this question on this test is 16. According to the U.S. Department of Commerce, model of the U.S. economy, in addition to their own employees, freight railroads sustain more than 1 million additional jobs at firms that provide goods and services to railroads or that are recipients of spending by the employees of railroads and their suppliers. The model indicates that every job in day-to-day freight rail operations sustains another 4.5 jobs elsewhere in the economy. This came from the Economic Impact of America's Freight Railroads, Association of American Railroads, 2014. Don't get tripped up with this saying 2014. You got to think about what the question is asking you. It says, what conclusion can be drawn from the statement above? Is it A, the railroad industry improved the standard of living in America? B, the railroad industry has not affected the economy in America? C, the invention of the telephone had a bigger economic impact? Or D, the railroad industry is a major influence on government decisions? So the correct answer here is A, the railroad industry improved the standard of living in America. So you can see here where it says more than 1 million additional jobs at firms that provided goods and services. So basically the railroads are giving people jobs, so that's improving their standard of living because they're able to make money. B is incorrect because it says the railroad industry has not affected the economy in America. Well, during this time period, it did actually impact the economy because people were making money and businesses were making money off these railroads. So that makes this incorrect. C is incorrect. The invention of the telephone had a bigger economic impact. The telephone did not because it did not increase the economy as much as the railroad because now we're getting goods and services back and forth across from the east to the west coast. D, the railroad industry is a major influence on government decisions. It does not talk about government decisions up here in the railroad. It talks about employing people and increasing their standard of living.